Hey everybody, Chris here with the Week 8 overview. Welcome to Week 8. I apologize if the lighting isn't as good here. I'm not in my normal filming location. So I emailed all of you individually your midterm grade as well as some feedback on your Humans of Education project. So I hope that's helpful. I'm overall very pleased with where pretty much everyone is in the class, but obviously send me an email or find me on the Discord if you want to set up a time to talk about how you're doing in this class, or if you have any questions or concerns. Monday, that's tomorrow, March 8th, we're going to have an optional synchronous session, so please join. That'd be a great time to go over any questions or answers or touch base about anything that you want to talk about, especially this week's activity, which I strongly recommend you take a look at as soon as possible so that maybe you can decide whether you want to attend the synchronous session based on if you have any questions about this week's activity. So Tuesday and Thursday, it's sort of a two-part activity that we're calling the panel of experts. So I've organized you into 4 different groups, and each group is going to look at one particular context of academic writing. So there's the critical contexts, disciplinary contexts, social and public contexts, and finally, historical contexts. So each group has an assigned article that you'll read, as well as a worksheet that you will collaboratively complete with your team. So when I say collaboratively complete, I don't necessarily mean that you need to work on it at the same time as your other group members. That probably won't be possible, or maybe it would be difficult to set up. But I do mean that everyone in your group needs to make a contribution. So this week, even more so than perhaps some of the other activities in the past, it's really important for, as much as possible, you to complete that work in a timely way on Tuesday, March 9. So then for Thursday's activity, that's sort of part 2 of the panel of experts. We're going to be, I'll share part 1, everyone's forms, with everyone else, so you'll be able to see what the other groups were working on, and you'll make a journal entry based on that. And then finally, the Saturday activity is an activity we're calling extraordinary research. So what is extraordinary research? Check out Saturday's activity to find out. That really sounds like I'm doing some, like a very clickbait type find out this Saturday. And the last thing I wanted to tell you is that I sent out a feedback form for you to give feedback to me on how this class is going, and if you have any suggestions or recommendations. It looks like only half of you have filled that out, so I'd really love to hear from the other half. I'll include that link again in this week's overview video. So please complete that feedback form. It should only take a few minutes, and it will help me to be a better instructor and maybe to make some changes to this class that are helpful, or just to let me know what it is about this class that you're enjoying or that you like or that's working for you. Really, any feedback at all is helpful for me. Thank you all, and I'll see you next week. Maybe even see you tomorrow for the synchronous session. Bye.